How's it going, everybody? Crazy Vic Razam here, and I'm here in Harvey Industries Woodworking in Montclair. I just finished doing the corporate fitness and doing our weigh-ins because we are in a 6-week body transformation contest where there's cash prize to win. And one of the topics that came up is how do I stay the same weight, not lose weight, or maybe gain a little bit of weight, but I still lost body fat, got leaner, and gained muscle mass. See more definition? And that's possible because of what you eat and what kinds of food you're eating. So it's not just about how much you eat, how much calories you eat, but what are those calories comprised of? And calories are comprised of 3 macronutrients. When you hear macros, it means macronutrients: proteins, fats, and carbs. When you start eating as close to, if not 50% of your total calories from proteins, 30% from your fats, 20% your carbohydrates, that as a rule of thumb is really good in terms of getting leaner, burning body fat, and building muscle. Now, let's say you're the typical American woman who burns roughly about 1,200 calories. If you eat 1,200 calories of mostly, like, let's say 50% carbs, you're eating too much bread, tortillas, rice, beans, that sort of thing, and then you have fat snacks, let's say avocados, oils, and then 20% of your are proteins, you're gonna look soft. You might stay the same weight. You can stay the same weight and be consistent, but you're gonna look soft. You're gonna look defined. You're gonna see definition in your body. You're not gonna see inches go down in your stomach, especially for everyone, really. But when you eat the same amount of calories, 1,200 calories, but now you change what those calories are comprised of. Instead of 50% carbs, you do 50% protein. You maintain your fats, but you do higher quality fats like avocados, almonds, nuts, seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, and healthier oils, very small amount, like your grass-fed butter, your olive oil, extra virgin coconut oil, and then you have 20% carbohydrates. So instead of going 50% carbs, now you're doing 20% carbs, and you're eating higher quality carbohydrates, whether it's strawberries, blueberries, kiwis, dragon fruits, brown rice, black rice, wild rice. You're doing sweet potatoes. That's going to have a better effect on your body in terms of building muscle, burning the fat, because now muscle tissues are being fed more as a priority, and the fat cells don't have a competing energy source. Because when we eat a lot of sugars, simple carbohydrates, that's going to compete with our fat cells, all the jiggly stuff we have in our bodies, all the jiggly stuff. So then our body's not going to prioritize burning the fat because it takes more process, more steps to burn that energy source. Whereas simple carbohydrates, sugary juices, flour, bread, alcohol, dairy, sugar, the simple carbs, the high glycemic or high sugar carbs, the body's going to use that first because it takes less steps. So you have to make sure that the ratio of your macronutrients is closer to 50% proteins, fats, and carbs. And if you eat the same amount of protein and the same amount of calories with that criteria, you're going to maintain the same weight, but you're going to see differences in your body composition, how your body looks while staying at the same weight. So I'm going to show you a photo of one of my past clients where when he lost his 50 pounds, he was exactly the same weight as me, and also the same height, but you see the body composition is completely different because of what we are eating. He followed our nutrition plan, my nutrition plan, 70% of the time at best, and he didn't develop the years of experience and training that I have: strength training, weightlifting, calisthenics, that sort of thing. So I had a little bit more of an advantage with time of experience and training. But the nutrition, he could easily have done followed it 90 to 100% perfectly, and he would have seen greater results. So that's how you can be the same weight as somebody who's the same height as you, but your body's going to look completely different. So that's how you can gain muscle mass, lose body fat, but still same weight.